Okay, just a disclaimer, this is not a debate. We're just stating the perks of having a sibling and being an only child. I've mentioned before that I have a sibling and they're only a year older than me, and I don't really want to just talk about my experiences with having a sibling, so I brought my bestie who's an only child. And yes, this is the same person who convinced me that flares were real. Also, please turn down your volume right now because my mic peaked a lot, and I'm sorry in advance because we kept drifting away from the main topic.
Hi, my name is Anne. I'm her friend.
Wait!
For a long time. For a long ass time.
I have only one sibling, and you have
None.
Okay, I'll start. When me and my sibling were kids, we were very close, but at the same time, we fought a lot. Every time after we fight, we don't apologize, but we do make up immediately. That's a kind of event for like everyone who has siblings.
Like
Tama
nothing
ba yun?
happened.
Yeah, isn't that same thing for your parents as well? I mean, depends on the family, of course, because I know there's parents there who are actually willing to apologize to their
And
children.
communicate.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just in our culture, honestly.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, I've never heard of someone whose family is like apologetic or something. Maybe it is in the culture. I don't know.
Yeah, it's in our culture. It's the Asian household. I mean, for me, I don't really have anyone with me. So, like, I'm all alone all the time. So, I get all of the attention. I get scolded all the time. Ever since I was a kid, I lived with my mom. I get all of the attention basically because I don't have anyone with me. And if there is another child within our premises, she would grab all of the chance that she's gonna get to compare me with that kid.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, okay, let's go.
When you two fight, no apologies. No?
Yes, classic. She doesn't apologize as well. I mean, she never apologizes. Like, never. Some people apologizes indirectly, and you would kind of feel it, that they feel bad. But her, I mean, my parents, they don't. They just forget about the problem and then move on.
A way my mother apologizes by buying me food. Oh, she knows me well. She knows like what kind of food that I like. That's her way of
Wow.
apologizing. One of our friends, when I told him that like my mom would apologize by giving me food, he's like, he actually would get an actual apology. And then I was like, I'm so jealous because like you are actually getting an apology. And then he's like, no, I'm jealous because you're getting food. I don't know what he's complaining about, but you know the food
You know
is
what?
the food is also good.
I'll take both. I get nothing. So, y'all can complain. Shit, I get nothing.
I've never been in like a really big fight with my sibling, but there was at one point where my mom handed us a knife and told us to like kill each other.
Oh my god.
It's a canon event for people who have siblings. No, it's true. Like it happens to other like people.
Really?
Yeah, because siblings fight a lot, and obviously the parents are like, "Oh my god, I'm so done with this. Take this and kill each other."
Just kind of like shut the hell up.
Yeah, we used to watch Tom and Jerry a lot when we were kids. You know Tom and Jerry, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do. It's my
We-
favorite.
Since we fought a lot, our parents told us like, "Oh, we must be inspired by Tom and Jerry because we fought a lot."
Oh, I get it. Oh my god.
It's not because of Tom and Jerry.
I don't know why they do that a lot, but they would compare their children, like most of our parents, they would compare their children to the cartoons that we're watching. Like I remember when I was a kid, my mom would tell me like, "Oh, are you trying to copy SpongeBob? Why are you so weird?" I'm like, "I'm not."
She thought you were weird.
Yeah, she literally said like, "Why are you trying to copy everything that you're watching on TV? It's the only thing that I'm literally like seeing from anyone. Of course I'm gonna adopt like some of their hobbies or the weird things that they do. I mean, as someone who's like an only child, I don't get to interact a lot with other people. So like, yeah, that's where I get my hobbies and like my weird quirks, I guess."
There's only two of us, and I hate hearing that from other people. Every time we fight, there's always people who's like, there's only two of you. Why are you guys fighting? It's their way of saying like, oh, you guys are family. Like you're supposed to like be there for each other, and the fact that there's only two of you, you gotta make something like that. Yung sinasabi nila, dalawa na nga lang kayo, nag-aaway pa kayo. You get it?
Oh yeah, okay.
I know a lot of younger siblings out there, or the youngest, who enjoy like getting their siblings get in trouble. Like for example, the youngest sibling would do something bad and then put the blame on their older sibling, and the parents would usually like believe the youngest sibling because like the youngest sibling is supposed to be the innocent one.
I
And
guess. I get all the blame for everything. Everything. I don't even remember doing that thing that they're trying to blame me for. And they're like, oh, it's your fault. That's why this has nothing. And this is dirty. And this is messy. It's good for you. Your parents get to have the option. Like, which one am I going to blame?
it doesn't matter. Both are getting blamed.
You both get scolded.
Yeah,
And you
I tried my best not
wow.
to do anything that upsets my parents.
I mean, when I was younger, I would cry a lot. Even if I wasn't really sad or I wasn't upset, I would cry. Even when I'm angry and I'm trying to prove that I'm not the one who did that, I would just cry. But when I got older a little bit, like when I was around 10, I stopped crying all of a sudden and then I just started like laughing at them. I started laughing at my parents.
Your parents.
Oh, my mom. Sorry. I'm sorry, I forgot. I kind of realized how it gave her the satisfaction whenever she would beat me up.
As the youngest, I never did anything to like make my older sibling like get in trouble. Every time he did something bad to me, like there was at one point for sure where I'm like I would cry like really loud so that my parents hear. Even though I got him in trouble, I never meant to like
Getting beat up.
yeah, but yeah, I never enjoyed like getting my sibling get beat up or something. I was too nice. Sorry.
Oh, wow, you're really taking all the credit here.
My sibling was the meanest fucking person I knew. I like the idea of my parents getting mad at him or like yelling at him, but don't beat him up, please.
When I was younger, like what I said earlier, I would just get beat up for everything because my mom and I weren't really close. I'm not gonna rant about my mommy issues here, but yeah, like I would just get beat up for everything. And when I stopped crying, whenever she would beat me up, she actually just stopped
Oh.
completely. I think she realized it wasn't working anymore. It was just like giving me more motivation to like not listen to her. So I just kind of stopped.
Which weapon did you get beat up the most?
The belt, very classic. The hangers, she broke a lot of hangers.
Oh my. Was it
Yeah,
even plastic or metal?
both.
Oh.
I think the most memorable one is like the one, it's the broom, but it's like the handle. It's like wood. That's the most, wow. I remember getting hit by that just because I wanted to go to school earlier than normal. But ever since that day, being late became my habit.
She didn't want you to go to school earlier? Why?
I didn't like being late because it would get all of the people's attention to you. So I like being a little earlier than usual. But she didn't like being rushed. I wasn't really rushing her. I was just telling her like, can we go to school earlier? And she would get mad at me for that.
Another sibling thing, we always had to share everything. Like sharing everything. Doesn't matter if it's food or games or like anything really. Like if we have to share like a food, we have to like cut it perfectly. If we get brought like two drinks, for example, one of us would like inspect the drink and see like which one has lesser like amount.
Wow, that's so
And then
petty.
which bottle has like less, you get it.
Oh,
Or
so do you guys always eat together at the same time?
when we were kids, during our teenage years, I was still like eating at the table. Our mom always like told us not to eat like somewhere else. But my sibling started like bringing his food upstairs to his room. Even though my mom would like get upset about it, he did not care. I guess it got to the point as well where I'm like, I got mad at my mom and then I also started bringing my food upstairs to my
Oh,
room.
I would just eat all alone all the time. I don't remember the last time where I like sat down on the table and ate with my mom. Unless there was like an event, I would just like take the food to my room and then eat. I would just eat all alone and watch something on the phone. I can't eat without any YouTube. I need something.
Every time I eat like by myself without a cell phone, I feel like that mouse eating an M&M. And then there's like sad music like playing.
Yeah.
I do feel like a fucking rat eating an M&M.
What do you watch while you're eating though?
If there's something I want to watch on YouTube, then it's YouTube. If I don't want to watch YouTube, then I play like an episode of like a cartoon.
Oh, that's a good one.
What about you?
I try to, you know, that feeling where you're gonna cook something for such a long time. You set aside the food after cooking it, and then you're gonna find a movie for the longest time. And when you finally found the one, you're gonna sit, eat your food, and then 10 minutes into the movie, the food is gone. It's like,
True. That's why I pull up like a YouTube video or a cartoon because it's always like shorter. Did you ever had a Game Boy or like any console?
yeah, I
Video
did have
game?
a Game Boy. That's the
Really?
only console, yeah. Yeah.
Did she?
A pink one.
Wow, I'm so jealous. What the fuck? Was it like a hand me down or like she bought it for you?
She bought it for me. That's the
What the
only new thing that she bought
I'm
for
so
me.
fucking jealous. We had a hand me down. It was a Game Boy and it was blue. I had to fucking share, of course. I can't remember if it was him who told me, but he was like, "Oh, you can't play that because it's Game Boy, not Game Girl."
What the? What was your dream console when you were a child?
Oh my god, I wanted a DS.
Bro, I wanted the 3DS, the one with the pen.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like
Oh my
that one.
god.
Oh my god, I have a story. My brother got a PSP. Yeah, it's a PSP where you can like.
What the? He got that one where you can like slide it
Yeah,
up?
yeah, that's like that one. I mean, I gotta play it obviously. GTA, Vice City, Tekken 6, and
Dumb ways to die.
girl, that's for a mobile phone. While not
See?
directly available for the Sony PSP, a related title, Dumb Ways to Party, is available in modern.
I remember playing it on a white
There-
PSP.
There's
I can be
no,
very specific.
there's no official Dumb Ways to Die game released for the PSP. No.
Whatever, but I remember playing it on a PSP.
He obviously would like go out while playing his PSP, and obviously all the kids were like, "Oh my god, that's so cool! You got
Oh,
a
yeah.
PSP." One of the kids got one as well, a similar one.
Wow.
Like him. Not long after, my two friends, they got a 3DS, bro. Both of
Whoa,
them got a
what the
3DS. And I was
Both
like,
of them?
I can't have anything for myself. And you know what's fucking crazy? My dad bought himself one as well, for himself. I mean, I could borrow it as well. I mean, that's all. That's the case
That's
for
all you do. That's all you do.
yeah, I borrow. It wasn't the same thing as his, but it was bigger, but it doesn't slide. Could afford another one, but not for me. What the fuck?
My Game Boy, it was mine. It was all mine.
Yeah, that was fucking pink.
It was fucking pink. I remember there were children watching me play it.
You got the Game Boy. You got a Game Boy.
Game Boy this time, but in this case, their parents were my mom's friend, and whenever they would try to borrow it, and I don't want them to borrow it, my mom would say like, "Let them borrow it." Like they're my siblings, but we don't have any blood relation to each other.
Oh.
But at the same time, I wasn't really like petty about it. I just didn't want them to borrow it because they were kind of reckless. So I would let them borrow it, but on a limit. One time, my mom let them borrow my Game Boy without me knowing. And the next day, after I wake up, boom, my Game Boy was done for. It was dead. It was completely dead. After charging it, it still wasn't like opening up. It still wasn't turning on. I tried telling my mother, but she said, it's okay. We didn't get it fixed. She didn't buy me another one because she said, it's your fault. You didn't take care of it, bitch.
Wow.
You were the one who let them borrow it
That's
all the time. I
Uh-huh.
took care of everything that I owned because I would rarely get anything new. But the only nice things that I actually remember getting is the Game Boy one was
And
there.
it's
I was so
pink.
happy. And it's fucking
I
pink.
can't get over the pink.
The Bratz doll that I got from my
A
uncle.
Bratz doll. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
never got one.
And
I think I
then-
never saw that.
You never saw that. I didn't take it out as
Oh.
much as I did with
You
the
didn't
other
want me to
dolls
play
that I
with
had. Bro, it's expensive.
She didn't want me to fucking play with it. Was it
When I was a kid.
like only one Bratz doll?
Yeah, it was only one, so I guess it's a brat. You guys played a lot of games when you were younger, right? So do you watch your brother play games?
No. Nope.
Oh,
That's boring.
bro, that's all I did.
Well, my father bought him a PC, and then he's the only one like using it. There was one time where, cause like we had a computer subject, and we were learning about Microsoft Word. The teacher was like, "Oh, then make an essay or something using the Microsoft Word, and then you print it out." I couldn't finish my work at school because we had to like pass it tomorrow. The whole time he was like getting mad at me and like telling me to hurry up and shit because like he couldn't use it. My brother got a PS4, I think, because like what he would do is like play it on TV, and then I
Oh.
never got to play.
What happens whenever you're in an event together?
We talk to each other like a little bit. We never fight because there's nothing to fight about, I guess.
Oh, bro, I'm alone at every
Oh,
event.
true.
If there's like an outing where you would like swim in a water. Of course, you're gonna swim in the water, fucking play. At every event where there's a swimming involved, I was alone in the corner where you
Oh.
can feel like the water pressure. I was just there feeling it. I don't know why, but I was always there feeling the water pressure. I was like, oh, this is fun.
Did you ever had a bunk bed?
Bro, why would I have one? I didn't even have any bed frame.
We had a bunk bed. I didn't like it because like my brother sleeps at the top and then he moves a lot.
When me and my mom shared the same bed, I would be the one who would like
Move
toss
a
and
lot.
turn a lot. Yeah, move a lot. Now I don't do that anymore. I would just like sleep like Dracula.
Oh, this is a feeling that you won't get. But like older siblings are seen as like cool by younger siblings.
I never felt that way for a sibling, obviously, because I don't have one. But I did feel that way towards those older kids.
I did think that my sibling was cool. Then I got to like hang out with him. I started to think that he's not all that. If he's not my sibling, like I wouldn't ever be friends with this one because like this one's a weird kid. Like other people who have siblings will relate to this, but I hate it whenever he doesn't refill the water pitcher. In our household, we have a water pitcher. Every time the water pitcher is like almost empty, my brother will try his best not to refill it.
He would just avoid it.
Yeah, he would leave like the water pitcher with like a little bit of water, so someone else would end up
Damn.
refilling it.
Not gonna lie, I also do that.
You?
Yeah, back in
You?
our house.
Oh, I would end up like refilling the water a lot. Every time our mother like comes home from work, she always want like cold water when she gets home. She would get mad at us if the water pitcher is like still lukewarm, and then we would like blame each other. But nowadays I don't use the water pitcher anymore. As for the ice cubes, because I would fill like my tumbler with lukewarm water and then fill it up with a few ice cubes. Oh my god, he does the same thing with the ice cube trays. Because I would put around 6 ice cubes, which is like 1/3 of the ice cube tray, and then hours later I would come back to like just 3. The other ice cube tray that I used only had 3 left. The other ice cube tray was missing a few ice cubes. He purposely like left the other ice cube with like only a few ice and then decided to use the other ice cube tray. This is like such a non-issue, but like it's so serious when you have a sibling.
That's so true.
Same goes with like snacks. You know how some snacks like come in like 10 packs or like 5 packs of
Yeah.
yeah, because we keep like a basket at the top of our fridge, and that's where we would put our food, like snacks and shit. Every time I try to like get another snack, sometimes the whole plastic bag is still there, but there's like only 1 pack left. Let's say like Oreos.
Well, I actually don't like that.
I get so infuriated. Same goes for milk, because we used to eat cereal a lot, and then he would leave like a little bit amount of milk in the carton, and then he wouldn't throw it away, or like he wouldn't even like just dump all of it.
Just so he would avoid throwing it away.
Yeah, that is,
Yeah.
like as if throwing something away is like difficult. Like I don't understand. He does
Yeah.
that a lot, and I want to kill myself. I don't know how other people like would like feel about that, but it really is like such a sibling thing. I'm assuming because like never heard of anyone else talk about this other than people who have siblings.
Yeah, because
ganun.
when you're alone, like me, in a family, but I don't have a family, so when you're just alone,
I don't
you do everything for
I don't have a
you do everything for yourself, your food. Because me and my mom, we don't really eat at the same time. When it's a normal day, we would just prepare our own food. So that's how it works for us. You just do everything by yourself, except for the laundry, because she really gets like annoyed when someone uses her things. She would do my laundry and gets mad whenever I have a lot of dirty clothes. What are you expecting me to do?
So you're telling me that your mom wouldn't allow you to use her washing machine?
Yeah, she wouldn't. Even if I insisted at first, because it was really getting annoying. Because she would keep complaining that I had so much clothes and she's like very tired. She don't want to do it. And she wouldn't let me because she's a bitch.
I mentioned earlier that like my sibling is like the meanest person I know. Let me give you an example. There was one time where I accidentally ate his Skittles. I don't know what happened to me, but like I knew that like I had finished mine, but I saw another Skittles and I was like, oh, this is like I'm just gonna eat this one. I can't remember why. I took a shower like hours later, and then when I got out, I went to our room and then saw all my new school supplies on the floor.
Yeah,
That was-
it's serious business.
Including my shoes. They were like outside of the box and it's like on the floor. Like all of my stuff were on the floor.
Wow, that's just fucking petty.
Yeah, oh my god, very petty. I did confront him about it like many years later. By many years later, I mean like just recently. And then he was like, "Oh, well, you ate my Skittles."
Wow.
Wow. Siblings are like one of the relationships that a lot of people don't understand, especially like people who grew up with no siblings. I hate it when people say like, "Why are you so mean to your sibling?" after like bantering or like fighting with each other or like insulting each other. For example, like Princess and Bretman. They
Oh.
banter a lot or like fight on camera, and then so many people would like get mad and be like, "Wow, like why is Bretman so mean to his sister? Like why is he always insulting her or something like that?" And it's like
That is so normal.
yeah, like
though.
that is very normal. Like no matter how like bad the bantering gets, like it's still normal. You don't get it.
Yeah, you don't get it.
It is really that kind of relationship where you really, really hate each other, but like, you know, deep down you love each other.
Yeah, but if he eats your Skittles, what are the most important things that are in your room right now? I guess it's your PC.
He used to be like very disruptive, like actually throwing tantrums. And it's chill now, I guess.
Hell yeah!
What the fuck? I remembered something from our childhood where he was such a fearful child. He was very afraid of like the dark or like being alone in a room. Every time he go to shower, he wouldn't like close the door all the way. He was too scared of being alone in the bathroom.
I would never expect that from your brother. He seemed so
Tough?
ano yun, matapang. Yeah, oo. And he was just always like angry.
So every room he is in, he made sure to like not close it. I remember telling him about it in our late teens or mid-teens, and then he was like, "I can't remember all of that." And I was like, "What do you mean? It was like your childhood." It's like one of his core personalities for me when I was a kid. So it was like, "You don't remember that?" When you were a child, did you want like a sibling?
No,
Wow.
I never wanted one.
Wow.
I was around a lot of people who had siblings or like families with a lot of children in them, and I thought they were very chaotic. Like I would witness siblings getting into fights in front of me, and I was like, "Ooh, I do not want that." Me and my mom were already very chaotic together, so if another person gets in our way, I don't even know if we will survive all together. So like I never dreamed of like having a sibling, even though I was very like alone the whole time. I never wanted one. I found it so ironic whenever these children would like try to make me jealous of them because they had siblings, and I was like, "Oh, I am not jealous of you." How can you say that when you're literally fighting each hour in front of me? You're like trying to kill each other every hour of the day. So like, no.
I think I would have liked it if I had another one.
Oh really?
I mean, not right now, but like, I would want them to be like 5 years younger. I don't know. I have a feeling that we won't get along. If they were like close to my age, let's say like a year or two, I have a feeling that I wouldn't get along with them. I heard with like sisters, they would like steal each other's clothes or like borrow without permission. I personally don't like it when other people like use my stuff, especially without permission. It's
Bro,
like,
I know you don't like getting your shit fixed out of nowhere or like getting your things like moved around. You wouldn't survive with another one if they're like closer to your age. I know, bro. I know someone. I was friends with her for a while, and almost every day I was at their place because she wants me there at their place. And bro, one time her younger sister, she got a knife. She's like fighting with her sisters with my friend. She was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna do that? I'm gonna kill myself." I was like, "Oh, this is something that I do not want to see." So by that experience, I can tell that if your age is closer to your siblings, you're not gonna get along.
I definitely wouldn't want to be an only child. But one of my reasons is that my parents used to fight a lot, you know, physically like hurt each other. What we would do is like, you know, try to stop them. Like I can't imagine myself like being an only child and like experiencing that stuff or like witnessing that stuff in front of me. I think I'm satisfied with like having a sibling. Are you like satisfied being an only child?
For me, it doesn't really matter because yeah, I think I'm satisfied with being alone or having no siblings because it would probably just like leave a reason for me and my mom to like have a connection. If I had another sibling, especially if they were younger than me, I wouldn't be able to like leave them all alone. So I think it's good now that I'm all alone. I have no siblings because I have no reasons now to like still be in touch with her.
before. I have like questions for you as an only child, or like things that I want to talk about. I heard that like people who grew up with siblings are good at compromising. I heard that there's a lot of like only child people out there, like during adult years, they find it like kind of difficult if things don't go their way. Like they get very upset. How do you feel about that?
I think it depends, honestly, on how you were raised. If your parents is used to like giving you what you want, I think you're gonna have a hard time trying to adjust for other people. But as someone who's like, I literally like took care of myself all the time, it used to be hard for me to think of like what it's like for other people or try to be considerate of others. In my head, I would just always think of how to survive this on my own. How do I do this on my own? Ever since I had like friends who always considered me, every situation, they would try to take care of me. Ever since that, I also learned how to be considerate of other people. Yeah, choose the right people to hang out with. So you get to learn how to be considerate and shit.
How did you play? I mean, it's not like you always had a phone with you, you know,
I would just watch the TV or I would play by myself.
with your toys.
Like, yeah, with my toys. I remember you saw me. I was like breaking down shells. How did I think that?
Muscles.
Yeah, I would just do random shit. Most of the time, I would try to like make an experiment of something. I would try to get random things and try to like mix them all up together. I would just do random weird things, and my mom hated it. I don't know why I was doing that though.
Did you ever like go outside to like make friends with other kids?
I don't think I did because I'm the type of kid before that would wait for other children to come up to
Oh
me.
wow.
I mean, yeah, I had a hard time socializing with other kids. I was kind of weird, honestly. It was just not easy for me to socialize with other kids.
As an only child, like what would you do like during summer vacation when there's no school?
I like going around and walking and taking flowers because I had a fantasy. I remember I had a fantasy when I was a child. They were two best friends and they would just pick up flowers and that's where they get their money from. And like I had my little basket. I would just like go around, walk, and take flowers without anyone's permission. So I just do random shit. I also remember visiting my grandma. She's all alone most of the time. My grandma, she was a seamstress. She had two sewing machines. So I would take up leftover fabrics and I would just make something out of that.
Our summer vacations, we would always like go to our uncle's house or like our cousin's house. But it wasn't our decision, it was our mom's. She always gets rid of us whenever during summer vacations. We had a little cousin. I take care of her during summer vacations and I hated it. Yeah, it's usually just our mom like sending us somewhere else. Your mom's also an only child.
No, she's not. She had a lot of siblings.
Oh,
I think they were 19 or
Oh.
9. I don't remember because I remember a lot of them died. A lot of them were sick, and if it's not that, it's just random accidents. I don't even know all of them because they're all crazy. Everyone in my mom's family, including her.
I want to talk about the loneliness as an adult.
I think it's really hard for me to feel that way. I made a lot of like solid friends throughout the times that I was alone. I think I haven't really been feeling alone recently since I have a lot of people around me who are always there for me. But there are times where I feel like I'm a bit lonely, but I think that's normal for everyone. It wouldn't really matter whether you have siblings or you're an only child. I think it's normal for everyone. I already mentioned it. Like my home environment is not somewhere like
Your home environment was already toxic enough, so like losing a family wouldn't
Yeah.
affect you that much.
yeah, I'm better off alone than having or being with my family. I never felt any affection towards my family, honestly. Like it's just always been toxic for me every time I'm with my family. So I'd rather be alone.
When me and the kids at the apartment like befriended you, did you ever feel less lonely?
Yes, of course. I mean, as someone who's used to like playing all alone, I remember at school at the time, I didn't
Wow.
really have a lot of friends. I only had one, and we were both bullied. So it was nice going home and playing with you guys. Kind of felt a little bit left out since you guys had siblings. You guys had siblings,
Oh,
like
that's
all
true.
of you, right? I think it was nice to have you guys because it didn't really have all that negativity that I had like in school. It's nice going home and just like playing with kids. around my age, you know.
What do we think about like people who have multiple siblings? Like that's still very different. For me, like I have a feeling that's where like those labels come out. You know, the golden child, the favorite, the black sheep. If I were to imagine myself like having like multiple siblings, I have a feeling that I would also be the black sheep.
If I were to be in that kind of family, I think, yeah. Let's not imagine that.
Well, since we don't know, I guess it gives the people the opportunity to tell us in the comments.
Yeah. Share your stories.
I'm satisfied with just having one sibling.
I feel great being an only child. I think now that I don't have any connection from my family, I'm happy. I think I'm very happy being alone. I'm just very comfortable with being independent and having it together all the time.
Okay, so thank you for telling me about being an only child. Oh, bye-bye ka na.
Bye!